What's going on, guys? It's Fast Cutting 101 and I'm finally back with some more Battlefield 4. Now I want to take the time right now to apologize for not being able to upload in the past 2 weeks, but I promise you guys that won't happen ever again. And today I'm also here to give you an overview on the China Rising DLC. As many of you know, the China Rising DLC was released on the 3rd for premium members, which got a 2-week early access, but unfortunately some of them had a few issues when downloading and playing the DLC, which I think is kind of a bummer since they couldn't play the DLC right off the bat. Now for non-premium members, it was released on the 17th, but thankfully they didn't have any problems whatsoever. Now when playing, I noticed right away that some maps from Battlefield 3 and previous Battlefields really took effect on the way these maps turned out, and I feel like they tried to bring back a part of every one of those maps with this DLC into Battlefield 4. The maps that came with the China Rising DLC are Golden Peaks, which is the map that I'm playing on right now. And I have to say that this map has become my favorite map out of all 4. This map is just full of vegetation and flanking routes which you can easily use to your advantage. The second map is called Altai Range, basically a snowy map which resembles Alborz Mountain but just feels and plays a whole lot better since it's not as oddly designed as Alborz Mountain. The next map is called Dragon Pass, which is a mixture of vegetation and buildings, which many people claim to be a remake of the map Dragon Valley from Battlefield 2, but I can't really comment on that since I never got the chance to play Battlefield 2. And last is Silk Road, a massive desert, which I think reminds me of Bandar Desert, but I do not know which map is bigger because they're just both huge, enormous maps, which I think are the biggest out of both games. Now, a couple things that I really like about these DLCs is that how fast paced they are. I noticed right away that I started moving a lot more often rather than in the default maps when starting the game. I move from point to point, so that just makes these maps a whole lot more fast paced, which in my opinion is a good thing because it just keeps everyone moving in smaller game modes like Domination and Team Deathmatch. Now, another thing that I really like is that they brought back the dirt bike from Battlefield 3, except that they decided to take a more balanced approach when adding the dirt bike since it's no longer as wild as it used to be. One last thing I do like about this DLC are the visuals of the map. They just look amazing, and the only thing that it's missing is the Levolution events. I feel like they actually missed out on this part. They should have actually put Levolution events into these maps and it just would have looked amazing. Unfortunately, I guess they ran out of time and weren't able to put it, because I found some really good places where a Levolution event could take place in every map and it would just look awful good. So the things that I really don't like about this DLC has to be the amount of camping that goes on these maps. I mean, especially in Conquest and in Rush, there's just way too much camping going on. And let's take Altai Range for example, which in the center tower, people just get up there, snipe, and especially support guys are the one that tick me off the most. They just suppress you like crazy. Or even in Domination or Conquest, when you're just capturing the flag, you try to capture the flag and they're just suppressing you, or either just kill you right away because they're just sitting up there the whole time. So if there was something I would change, it would probably be the map design to get rid of all those places where most campers camp, to make it fair for both teams. Well, this wraps up the video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Remember to leave a rating, as it does help out the video and the channel a lot. Also, I will try to put out more videos from now on to catch up on the videos I missed in the past 2 weeks. So yeah, guys, if you're new here, subscribe for more. And this was Fast Cutting 101, and see you in the next video.